Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. As you know, I've started to do some leather work recently, and previously I've made my own tools, and I decided to make some more. You can get these tools reasonably cheap, but you know, I can do them myself, so I can make the exact size I need. Don't need to spend any money, and I don't need to wait either. So what I'm going to make are U-shaped stamps. What I mean by that is, you know, at the end of a belt, and you want to cut it into a nice curve, you can use a stamp to do that. You just hit it, and it'll cut that perfect curve. I don't own any of those, so I thought I'd make one. So we'll make a few. I've got some pieces of steel tube here, and I reckon if you cut a bit of a 45-degree off of it and sharpen the edge, maybe fill the top with a piece of wood, put a pin in so that when you're hitting with a hammer, you're not hitting on a hollow bit. I reckon that should make quite a good, easy to make U-shaped stamp. So let's get down to it, shall we? So as mentioned, what I think I'm going to do, this is going to be a bit of an experiment, is cut off a shape like that so that all that's left on the surface is this shape. And you should be able to hit it with a hammer, and that should work, I think. Sharpen this back edge. So I think the first thing we'll do is cut this off. What I'll do now, I think, is take this to the little belt sander and tidy up the edges, maybe put the sharp edge on it. So what I'm going to do now is clean up the inside of this tube. It might take a while. Be careful because you have essentially just sharpened the edge. So I can file the inside of this. Till that starts to get an edge. Right, I've got a piece of wood here that I've just taped up to make it slightly thicker because it's not quite thick enough, but that'll do. I'm going to put a bit of glue on this. And I'm going to hammer it into the pipe. It should come down to about here. It should come down to about here. So that'll give us a nice flat surface to hammer onto. We're just making a hole really just to put, and we're just making a hole really just to put a nail through just to stop that piece of wood moving. Right, we'll give it a little test, shall we? So say this was the buckle going over a knife. You want a nice curved edge on that. Now, I'm not sure if this one is as curved as much as I want it, but that's why I'm doing different sizes. Here's a mallet for this. So you'd probably mark your edge. You wouldn't use a marker pen like this, but just to give me an idea, make it more visual for you. Actually, that is pretty nice. Happy with that. Right, so there it is. I've just put a bit of tape around the end of mine, and works really well as a U-shaped chisel or stamp, whatever you'd call it. Cuts out the ends of the straps perfectly for what I want, and if you just took the beveled bit, you know, the angled bit back a little bit more, you probably could use this size to do the corners. You just need to take it up a bit more. But yeah, it's quite a simple little build, but just does the job and saves me a few quid, and I don't have to wait, so I can have the tool tomorrow now. Right, cheers for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it helpful. Definitely like the video, subscribe, hit the notifications, so when I do more things like this, or all the videos I do, you'll see them as they come out. Right, cheers for watching, everyone. See you later.